Well, hello friends, welcome back. My name is Alessandra, and today we are going to do a decorate with me for Valentine's Day. This is another fun tablescape with activity that you can do with your other half, your BFF, your friends, whoever you'd like. Now, this theme, as you might be able to notice from the screen here, is a gem theme. So your gem is kind of the cute little phrase, and part of what inspired this was actually the activity level of this design. So for the activity on this one, compared to some of the other activities we have, this one is a little bit more involved, a little bit more crazy, but I'm so excited about these. So I love all of the geode, agate, whatever stuff that you're seeing, crystals right now. They're really trendy. Watching the resin pours on this stuff is so relaxing for me, and I enjoy watching it so much, but I'm a total noob and I wouldn't know where to start. And I was looking online, found these amazing kits. You can get these kits, so you could make these coasters, you could make this cheese plate, you can make this wine coat, like caddy holder and everything. Like, these are kits you can make, or I mean, you can buy them and then you make them, but you can customize the colors to whatever you want, whatever matches your kitchen. And I was like, this would be so fun, especially even if you're doing it with your roommate, or your significant other, whatever. You guys can make your own. There's so much fun. Like, how could you be mad doing this? And so I thought, okay, this is going to be a little bit more fancy than some of the other decorate with me's that we've done, because obviously this vibe is just a little, like, this price point on this activity is a little bit higher. It's a little bit more involved. And I thought, okay, if we're going to elevate this, we're going to make this a fancy tablescape that we're going to use these at. And so let's start the tablescape portion, keeping in mind that the theme is you're a gem, and we're making these amazing gem coasters, assumingly. I mean, you could make whatever you want. Now, the first thing that I found was not probably what you were guessing was going to be the next piece that I liked, but I wanted to use something like this in the design where we have some faceted effects without being like overtly a diamond or a gemstone or something. And I liked that this was a nice crisp white with a gold edge, because this could be used in daytime or evening formal type settings and it would translate really well. A nice classic plate like this that's white, or even if you got an off-white or an ivory, those plates are so versatile where you can use them for so many different things. And so if you wanted to get a special accent plate or something to make this pop more, you could if the situation arose, but if you didn't, it looks great on its own. The next thing I found was this fun runner. It's geometric, it's black, white, and gold, and it already has some of that kind of marbled stone effect in it. And I was like, I love it. I love it. We don't always need a fancy tablecloth. A runner like this is going to be enough of a statement piece with everything else going on, where you don't need a big tablecloth, depending on your table. And then I figured, okay, if we're doing it up on this one, we're going to do it up. And so when I found this wine decanter set, I was like, it's wine, brandy, whiskey, whatever you're into. This is awesome. It's diamond shaped. You got diamond glasses, you got a diamond decanter. Like, we're being fancy here, so we're going to enjoy it. And so, keeping with that kind of vibe, I was like, okay, I found these fantastic little terrariums. Figured, okay, you pop some LED little baby tea lights in there. Gonna look adorable. It's gonna be super easy to put on and off your table. So let's say you're having dinner, you have a luscious dinner, you're eating good, and then you're like, okay, it's time to get creative. Have a bottle of wine, make myself some cool coasters for my wine. This is going to be a really easy tablescape for you to dismantle. So that's part of the reason we're keeping the centerpieces like these terrariums really easy and simple. And they're big impact, I think. So what else do we need on table? Well, if we're going to go through all this effort to make wine caddies and coasters, we might as well keep the wine flowing. And so I found these fun faceted, these are champagne glasses, but they make them for a few different types of wine, if I recall correctly. And I just thought they're fun without being too crazy diamondy, because we have enough of that going on. We don't need it to be too crazy. We want the facets without being crazy. But then I found these amazing crystal napkin rings, which are just, I have to assume, amazing in person and probably very heavy, but they were so pretty, and I was like, these are going to look great with this because they're clear, they're faceted, they're going to make any napkin go in them look great. And then I saw this picture and I was like, dang, that's already so close to what we were going for. And that's their sample picture of the napkin ring in use, and I was like, we already have a white plate with a gold rim, and I already have the napkin ring, so I was like, well, I guess we're gonna get a silver napkin. And so I found these lovely napkins. They're cloth napkins, they're machine washable, but they have a nice texture to them, so they're not gonna be super flat, and I think that's gonna pick up really well in the crystal. And then the last tablescape element that I have for us today are these fancy cutlery sets that are gold. I think they're stainless steel with gold plating, if I recall correctly, and they have fabulous little gold gems in them in the handles, so you could be dining like a rock star with these. And I thought, you know, especially if you're only maybe doing like a dinner for one or a dinner for two and you just want to like treat yourself for special occasions, I mean, this is just a adorable set. It's so fun. And again, going back to that, what can you add to your collection that you could reuse multiple times? Things like this gold or the white and gold stuff, that is stuff that you can build on for really almost every holiday for the most part, and it's easy to translate into whatever your design concept need is. So that's why I chose a lot of the pieces we did. So if you're looking at all of this, it's a lot together, but really if you take out the runner and maybe the diamond shaped decanter and whatnot, and the terrarium perhaps, like most of that stuff is, you could put that with Christmas, you could put that with Thanksgiving, you could put that with 4th of July, you could do a Valentine's Day, you could do birthday. I mean, it's pretty universal. So adding pieces to your collection is definitely important, but adding the right pieces is more important. And now that I'm done with that life lesson, I guess, moment, thank you for decorating with me. My name is Alessandra, and all of the products that I use in this design are linked in the description box down below, should you wish to recreate any of this yourself. And I can't wait to share more videos like these coming up soon. And I'm going to be continuing on my Bridgerton Decorate With Me series, where we take moments from the fun balls that we see in Bridgerton and try to recreate them for real life parties, balls, soirees, whatever. So if you're into that and you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye, friends.